In a monthly series called Making It Matter, our Maggie Smoka highlights people that make a positive impact on the community. And she surprises them with a free lunch.
This month we're honoring the Chad A. Edmondson Memorial Foundation. The group helps give back to area veterans and is named after a true American hero.
Making It Matter is brought to you by Burger and Grain.
Yeah, we're giving turkeys. We're giving the whole milk.
In this season of giving, in this season of thanks,
We got gravy mix.
the Chad A. Edmondson Memorial Foundation got together and asked, what can we do for our veterans?
You're a veteran. You served your country. Now we're serving you.
A little more than a week before Thanksgiving,
Happy Thanksgiving.
the Army National Guard Readiness Center in Duncansville
Thank you for your service.
acts as a backdrop
And happy Thanksgiving.
as vets are given free turkeys
The turkey?
and all the fixings. Taking a break from all the chaos,
Especially Chad Edmondson. He was my roommate in Iraq.
Bob Bradley steps out to remember his brother in arms.
This is what the Edmondson Foundation is all about. Us helping veterans in the name of this special young man right here.
And I said I would never let a day go. I would never let the day come that somehow, in some way, I wasn't trying to honor him and keep his memory alive.
How could you ever forget a man like Chad Edmondson?
It is so hard to
He graduated high school,
sometimes even look at pictures, you know.
then went right into the military.
And this beret was actually his first beret that he had.
He put his heart and soul into serving our country.
You know, you could just see whenever he would put his hat on, you could just see the change in his face. It just was amazing.
At the end of boot camp,
All right.
he decided to go to Iraq. He called home all of the time.
Okay, Chad had received the Good Conduct Medal. He had also received
Not to talk about the military,
the Purple Heart. There's the Purple Heart.
just to hear a familiar voice.
Absolutely. I always say, I love you, bud, and he'd say, I love you too, man. And I'd say, he'd say, I'll call you in a couple days, bud, you know, and I'd say, okay, sounds good. And you just wait for that call.
Until one day, May 27th, 2009, that call home never came.
He had overheard another soldier that was talking to someone back home, and he said, I won't be able to call you because I'm going to be in the field. And Chad had gone to him and said, you stay in and I'll go out for you.
Specialist Chad Edmondson was killed that day by an IED explosion during Operation Iraqi Freedom.
I was told that day that he literally pushed himself or threw himself toward that, and it had saved 5 lives.
Down to his final breath,
This here is the flag that Chad was actually draped in his casket.
he was always putting others first.
But I'm thankful because I got to raise my hero and I got to know him personally, and I'm so thankful that I got to spend the time with him that I did.
A room in Chad's childhood house.
I never wanted it to be where his belongings were placed in a back room somewhere.
Helps his memory live on.
Hopefully, you know, over the years we will get a few more things we can put in here.
But it also lives on through his Memorial Foundation.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome, sir.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you very much.
He's the reason behind events like these.
Turkey splices.
He's the reason volunteers have been helping area veterans in times of need.
Thank you all so much. I'm going to cry. You're so wonderful.
In this season of giving,
That's all about.
He appreciates this.
in this season of thanks, the Chad A. Edmondson Memorial Foundation made sure they honor the men and women who are willing to give everything for our country. And that's why this month we're honoring them.
Everybody inside thinks that we are just here to learn a little bit more about the foundation. They don't know that they are going to be surprised with a free lunch, all thanks to Alto Markets. Hi everyone. Good to see everyone. Now you may remember last week we came into the story with the turkey giveaway, how you guys were giving turkeys away to veterans in need. And we wanted to say thank you to you guys. So today, we are giving back to you, and we provided everyone free lunch thanks to Alto Markets. And it's just our way of saying thank you for making it matter. So congratulations, you guys, for making it matter in the month of November.
Thank you.
This is just a little bit of a sample of what you guys are going to have today. Roy, I want to come over to you, and I want to present you with this. You had mentioned in the interview on Saturday that you wanted to keep adding to Chad's room in the house.
Yes.
And you wanted to make sure that his memory lives on. And we want to let you know that his memory will never be forgotten. He will always be remembered. And we hope that you can add this in your room.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much. You know, whenever we see a veteran or a veteran's family in need, it is just wonderful that we have an organization and folks that are willing to step up.
Well, you raised a true hero, a true American hero, and thank you so much for sharing his story and letting others enjoy and see how an amazing, amazing person he is.
Thank you.
If you know someone or an organization that's making it matter in our community, we want to hear from you. You can send Maggie an email or reach out to her on Facebook by searching @Maggie Smoka TV.